Mike Tyson's Punch-Out from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
Round one, I'm the man that they call Glass Joe. I tried to retire years ago, but my manager's an asshole. Born in 99, yeah, one fight. That was just the other night when I beat up my wife.
This is Von Kaiser, beat up Hitler in disguise. Go an uppercut and watch me yell out Holy Scheiße. Know what Scheiße means? Well, it's German for poo.
Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're going to be going through a case change for the water-cooled build that I'm doing. So what I've done is I've gone from the NZXT case to the black Thermaltake Urban t81. I had the unboxing video, but some stuff happened, the video's gone, I lost an SSD, so we both lost something. So what I'm going to show you now is the Thermaltake Urban t81 with all the parts from NZXT in there. And first of all, this actually came with the case and the packaging, so it's like a cover, whatever you want to call it. Here we have the Thermaltake t81. Okay, now, as you can see here, this case has the glass door with the key, so you can actually unlock the glass door, push the button down here, and it actually opens up. So again, here's all the stuff that was in the red NZXT case, but in the Thermaltake t81 Urban. What I'm actually going to do with you is I'm just going to go through some of the points of the case, some things. I had a day to actually mess around with it, so there are one or two things that I think they could have done better. And now you have the glass door on one side, but you also have a suicide door on this side. And here's your actual dry base. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 removable bays. Now, one thing I didn't like about these bays are they're not toolless. So they actually do want you to put screws in the rubber grommets for your hard drives, which was a little bit disappointing. But in the NZXT case, these drives were, these removable shells were a little more flimsy. These are a little more solid. So you got the little letters here, black on black. So it's a little hard to see, but it does say Thermaltake. And aside from the 8 removable, you've got 2 3.5s up here that are toolless. So I've got a CD-ROM up there for nostalgic, I guess, but that'll actually slide out without using any screws or screwdrivers. Now what else is cool about this is, I don't know if you can see the frames around these removable trays. If you look down here, the border, and down here, the whole thing, all the way down, will come out completely. The frames, the trays, and then what you're left with is a wide open space from the 3.5 all the way down here for your water cooling, things like that, which we're gonna do. So that's cool. Suicide door. Down here you can actually fit 2 140mm fans or 2 120mm fans. So 2 140, 2 120. Up here to the back, you've actually got the screws for a 140 and a 120. I put a 120 in there. It came with a 140, but I put a 120 because it's LED and it lights up, and I like LEDs. And also, if you bring the camera around here, so here's where the SSD sits. Now, this plate that it's screwed onto, it actually has 3 positions from the bottom down here. So you can put it here, you can put it where it is now, or you can actually move it up to up the top. So that's pretty cool. Another thing about this door is it actually comes off, so easier to work on. You're not fighting the door. It's kind of hard to see now, but you've actually got all of the rubber grommets for your cable management. Which I'm pretty sure every case comes with now. If you come around the back, you've got your 3-row grommets for your water cooling. You have a little clip for your keys. Same style here for your PCI cards. It's the plate that locks down the screws. And for the top, this whole top piece here actually comes off with the push of a button right there, and it exposes your top fans. But what's really cool is the filters. So the top's all filtered. There's already a little bit of dust in there. I'm gonna try to get this off for you. So like all cases now, everything is removable, easy to get to. What you can do on the top is you can put 2 200s. So you put 2 200s up here. You can put 2 140s, or you can put 3 120s. So huge amount of space to do what you want. And if you want small fans, big fans, where you're going to place them, it's all there for you. As far as the rads go, you can actually put a rad up here, and it's I believe it's 280, 240, 240, and anything down on the top. And what really makes this case cool is you can actually put, once you remove all of these trays, you can put another 240 rad in there. So 240 in the front, 240 on the top, and I believe you can put a 120, 140 in the bottom if you wanted to. Let me just close this real quick. And then at the top, you have all your basic things. You've got your, there's actually a fan controller built into the case. So you've got your high and low fan speed, you've got your reset button, your power, mic, headphones. You've got 4 USB 2s and 2 USB 3.0s. And if you come around to the front, let me move the case so we get a better look. this here. It's nice glossy black, and it opens up to the door. Same thing, you got the magnetic points to close the case. Now, for the front, you actually have the 2 bays at the top for your 3.5, and no one uses it anymore. But when it came, it had a cover over this bay here for floppy or like a zip drive kind of thing. If you remove these, there's your 2 fans in the front. And again, these are all filtered, dust covered. Comes with the case. This door here, I don't know if you can come in close and see this. These are actually button hinges or slide down hinges. So what you do is you will push in and down, and this door will actually come off. So again, so you can work on it, get things out of the way if you want to. I'll just put this over here. And again, everything in these cases does come off pretty easy. You'd expect it for this type of case, what Thermaltake advertised it as. I'll just try to take the front off for you guys. Being a bit of an ass. So you actually have the 2 fans that came with the case. So I have these 2 fans in the front that came. I have the one in the back, and I have the one up top that came with the case. And again, you've got these thumb screws here in case you want to remove those 3.5 bays, which is cool. I like that a lot. And come around to the back, you actually have the fan controller right here. Here's all the thumb screws to remove the frames for the drive is. Really easy to get to. If you want to take it out, no problems at all. Of course, there's a filter on the bottom. No, it's not sliding out. You have to take my word for it. There is a filter down there that moves all the way to the back to the front, where you would put fans. In the front piece, not only is there filters on the front, so the filter doors would be here, but they've got it along the sides, which is a really nice touch.
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
All in all, I know it's still early in the build. Really good case. I'm liking it a lot. A lot of holes and places to do what you want to do, personalize it and make things work for you, instead of trying to fight everything. One thing I didn't like is, again, this case is 2 days old. So, 2-day-old case. I don't know if that's from just opening and closing the door. It must be because I didn't notice it when I opened the box. I looked pretty careful.
But at the time I didn't have a lot of friends, so and if I could have been, I'd do it all again though. With my Nintendo, me and my Nintendo. Looking back, I think I played too much Nintendo. But at the time I didn't have a lot of friends, so and if I could have been, I'd do it all again though. With my Nintendo, me and my Nintendo.
The door with the lock and the button, really nice touch. Suicide door, like that. The actual back door, it's just regular thumb screws. I guess I've been spoiled, and I like those push down ones. So you don't have to take the thumb screw it all the way. So it like fixing that. And one thing about these babies is, it's not really too much of a big deal, but once you unscrew the thumb screws in the back, these frames for the hard drive cases, they don't sit straight. They're slanted to the side, which is really disappointing.
And if I could, I better do it all again though. With my Nintendo, me and my Nintendo.
And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'm sorry that we lost the unboxing. If you have any questions, leave them at the bottom. I'll be happy to answer them. If I missed anything and you're curious about anything, let me know. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for watching the video. I just went through it a couple times and noticed that I didn't really go through exactly what fans it can take and what rads it supports. So I just wanted to clarify that. I apologize, but I was doing a little bit of the review and trying to do a couple things at once. So from the top of the list to the bottom, just in more detail and specifically, let's go through what this case can take. So for the front intake, it's going to be 200 millimeter fans times 2, which is what you saw in the video. For the rear exhaust, it's going to be 140 times 1. For the cooling system, and for the top, it's going to be 200 millimeter fans times 2. For the that's for the cooling system. For the fan support, it'll be the front takes 120, 2 120s, all up to 3 120s down the front, 2 140s, and 2 200s. So you got 2 200s, 2 140s, or 3 120s millimeter, all in the front. On the top, it can take 3 120s, 2 140s, or 2 200s. For the rear, like I said, it'll be 1 140 or 1 120. For the bottom, it'll be 2 120s or 2 140s. So, as you can tell, a lot of fan support there. For the radiator support for the front, it can take basically anything from 420 millimeters all the way down to 120 millimeters for the front. Exactly the same for the top. You can put a 140 millimeter or a 120 millimeter rad in the rear. Or for the bottom, you can go from 280 millimeters all the way down to 120 millimeters. So you could actually put the 3 rads in there with all those fans and you're good to go. Well, again, thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe, comments, as long as they're constructive. Criticism, I don't mind it. And I'll see you next time.